Well, Mario, do you think you're ready? No! Mario, you have 5 emergency rations. A deadliest dynamite to kill everything. Shooting star to kill everything. Love noodle dish to basically make yourself super strong. And deadliest slugs for a basic little nice pick-me-up. You think you need more? Then fine. I'll get you even more, Mario. What are you giving me? I'm gonna buy you more points. That's just the money we have left! Well, too bad. Apparently you need it because you don't have the confidence. God damn it! My money!
Doesn't matter for you, but that purchase you now have 300 shop points. I bet you're wondering what happens to points you get for future purchases, huh? Well, not so bad a question. You start over again from 0. Not so bad luck. Now here's a 300-point present. Take it, loyal customer.
So yes, your Wacka card is your final reward for the shop points. And once you hit 300, you go back to 0, the cycle starts anew.
Not so bad, not so bad.
So we did all that just to literally go around and get a card you already have? Yeah, basically that. God damn! Ooh, okay, points. Nice. You should be happy, Mario. I was prepping you for this, and I decided to buy you points. Alright, so it's finally time. Now that's out of the way. Welcome back, everybody, to more Let's Play Super Paper Mario, the post-game. This is your host, the MJ4106. And, well, here we are.
Thanks to whoever will save for Baylor, so was just encouraged, which I think she would say, whatever.
So yes, it's finally time. Now everything else is done. We got all the maps done. We have all the recipes done. And with that, well, it's time to get the rest of the cards. So to start with,
Beware the Flopside Pit 100 trials.
no! Let's not! No! Too bad, we're going in. So you guys curious what makes this different from the regular Pit of 100 trials? Look at this.
It's a dark Goomba! I love Flopside Pit 100 trials. HP's 10 things too. They're very similar to Goombas. Except they are black and so it's small. Just watch carefully and strike.
Oh, great. Is this a Shadow Realm? May as well be. And just like before, we got a pit key. A door to the key of the Pit of 100 Trials. So, yes. Oh, and also notice the background is reminiscing World 4 now. Showing of the Squirp statue and Squirps himself. Here's where all these dark cards have been. Action B10, Attack 2. The Dark Goomba dwells in a third secret pit. It's shadowy, adorable, and oh so stoppable. Yep. That's what these are for. The dark enemies you may have glanced from my card collection are the Flopside Pit 100 Trials enemies. So yes, they have these dark versions. They're all shadows, if you will.
It's a dark Koopa, lures the Flopside Pit 100 trials. HP's 10 things too. Defense is 3. Oh, why is it really like a regular Koopa? Why is it wearing shades underground?
So basically, I can just put it this way. Basically, you just have the strongest variety of all the enemies in here. That's really all this is. So yeah, hopefully you're strong. Like I said, in case you thought the frickin' Flipside Pit of 100 Trials was easy, that's where this one comes in to basically throw off everything. Now, fortunately, some of these enemies are so weak, they still don't give a lot of good points. So, you know, a lot of the early enemies still aren't worth fighting, but the rules for the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials are exactly the same. You got 5 minutes to get the enemy the key so you can progress to the door to go on to the next room. That's all it is. Nothing else has really changed. Just the enemies are at their strongest forms now.
It's Dark Paragoomba. They live in the Flopside Pit 100 trials. HP's 10 things too. Stop and deter to a regular Dark Goomba. Then you can smush it at your leisure.
But you know, same strategies before. Mario can easily move. Ow. Oh, that's the other thing that sucks. Oh god, I'm stuck like this. Get out, get out, get out. Yeah, that's the tech curse, by the way. Now I can't use flames with Bowser, so that sucks. Damn it. I'm too tall! Shit. So yeah, that's fun. It gets rid of your technique. So 3D for Mario, Parasol for Peach, Luigi's super jumping, and Bowser's flame.
The Dark Tech Curse, if you live in the Flopside Pit 100 trials, HP's 10 things too. So I didn't get these techniques for a while. You can't tell what kind of cursing these dark curses are by looking, so ask me.
Yeah, that's the fun thing with the curses in here in particular. Because they all look the same, because they're all shadows.
I thought you were going to say black.
They're shadows, Mario. Look at them. They're nothing but shadows.
Wow, so the Shadow Sirens make a reappearance.
Or just shadows, but whatever, Mario. Yes. They made a reappearance in this game, whatever you want to say. Why are you so upset about me calling them shadows? Just kill them, Mario. That's all you need to do. So yeah, the Cursias, I'm not going to scale all those, but yeah, just know you have the Dark regular Cursia that slows you, the Dark Tech Cursia gives you your technique, Dark Reverse Cursia that reverses your controls, and the, what's the one that reduces your jump? I forget what that one's called. But yeah, you don't have Goombas. You only have the Dark Goombas here. So yeah, while you have a smaller variety of enemies in this place, they're all much stronger than what you've dealt with in the regular Pit of Honor trial. So yeah, this is what you want to save all your emergency rations for. This place is where things just get deadly. And well, that's not even the worst part about this place. The fuck's with that laugh? Sorry, just remembering that, oh, people who know this game will know why I'm laughing. Oh god, the pain.
There's a Dark Spike Goomba, the other Flopside Pit of Honor trials, like everything else here. But his attack is 4! Don't stop it or those black spikes will hurt you. But it's slow, so you use Boomer to conjure Bowser's fire.
Or Carrie. I don't know why you never bring up Carrie, but yeah, you can use him too. Damn, you really hate Carrie, Tippy. What the hell? So yeah, this place can be a lot. The early floors still aren't that bad, so, you know, you can potentially do some of this pretty easily before you beat the game. That being said, though, I would not recommend doing this before beating the main game. While it would certainly make things easier, well, you know, you don't have a lot of good grinding tricks, especially because that one area I mentioned. Oh god, oh boy, that could be bad.
The Dark Squiglet, the little Flopside Pit of 100 trials, which means 20 attack is 8. The hops when it sees an enemy that spits rocks. It spits quickly, so jump as soon as you see it hop. So people think that the little hop is quite cute.
It would be if it wasn't so deadly. See, even in the early floors, you get some deadly enemies like these. So, yeah. Don't think that even the early floors of this place will be easy. And Dark Chair Bills, they basically have all the spits.
There's Dark Chill Bill, the sassy gas bag spews a plume of gas at its enemies. Which means 15 attack is 4. Uses sleeping gas, freezing gas, and poison gas. Some say the gas comes from their mouth, some say it comes from elsewhere. But it's so dark and shadowy, nobody can tell where it comes from.
Oh good, actual reasonable response. Also, I hate that they can basically shoot from their opposite end if you happen to be on the wrong end from where they are. Mario, can't you just... Why'd you do this the hard way? Sonic Golem was better. Also, need that Shroom Shake. Oh, already? Yeah, alright, don't forget, we have 9 items on us. If we keep getting item drops from these enemies, I'd rather you use those, to be fair. Because, you know, yeah, I'd rather use item drops that we get that aren't nearly as good as what I'm holding on me. I want to hold on to all these for when I truly need them. That's the whole point of why I prepared this way. Exactly why I prepared this way.
The Dark Spining, the little Flopside Pit of 100 trials, which means 10 attack is 4, defense is 6. You can't stop it, so don't bother. Raising Boomer conjure Bowser's flaming breath.
Or Carrie! Why you never mention using Carrie? Oh, there we go, Pit Key. Got it already. Seriously, it's like Tippy hates Carrie. What, do they think people don't like to use a strategy of stomping on spiky foes using the freaking character we've learned to use, the Pixel, on spiky floors because of Chapter 3? Like, what is up with this game and that? Like, man, their tips are just so weird sometimes. They forget some of the things they taught us that they don't want us to use in this game. What the hell? Oh, boy. Oh, yeah, I guess I forgot to finish off my summary of Chapter 8. It was definitely good with raising the stakes and stuff. You know, despite Super Adventure being awful, Count Black and everything with him was pretty good. Like, Count Black has always been one of the best parts of Super Paper Mario, to be fair. He's a great threatening villain. You can feel his presence in, like, every single chapter that you get to see him. He definitely feels a threat. Even if, you know, the whole fact that, you know, he finds his long-lost love and realizes he's in too deep with his plot to basically stop the whole, you know, world destruction plan. You know, that's why some people say Count Black is the best villain in all the Mario RPGs. You know, I was going to say all Mario games. No, Bowser still is the best Mario villain. You know, there are some plots that Bowser just truly outsmarts people, and it's like, wow. That's actually, sometimes he comes with an actual genius plan. It's Bowser. It's just iconic. This gives him the edge at this point. Like, I don't want to take that away from him at all.
It's a Dark Spike top, a little Flopside Pit of 100 trials, which means 10 attacks, 4 defense, 6. You can't hurt them with flames, a hard shell, and a spike. This won't be easy. I was just using arm throwing something at it. Or, using carry.
Yeah, use carry, you dumb bitch. I hate that you don't know to do that. I really hate you don't know to do that. Again, with the shelled enemies! Use attack them dimension flipping! And you can easily eat yourself a lot of experience points. Makes things easy. And there we go, just like that, got the key. Yeah, I will say, some of the rooms are a little meaner, though. They require a lot more, walking around. It gets kind of frustrating with some of these rooms having to actually, actually need to use war pipes repeatedly to get certain spots. I mean, again, some of the special techniques, you can probably glitch your way around some of it if you're smart, but, sometimes it's just not worth the trouble of just, using the dimension flipping to warp around. You'd rather just actually, woo! Yeah, I think it'd be better off if you just actually physically went there, so yeah. Mario's a little less useful in the Flopside Pit of our trials, but he's still useful here. I don't need this treasure now I think about it. So, yep, same thing as before. Every 10 rooms, you get a treasure room. Where we get the Dash Show card. If you need to beat the Flopside Pit to get to this one, so they save the last of those pixel treasures for here. And same as before for this.
These rooms, you go back to the surface and keep going forward. You should see how many recovery items you still have before deciding what to do.
So every 10 rooms, you still have a way out. Otherwise, you go forward. And, Flim will still be here to sell you items every once in a while, these restrooms, if you're lucky. So, be ready for that. Anyway, onward with the continuance of the pit. Boy, dastardly enemies.
It's a dark fuzzy. They live in the Flopside Pit of 100 trials. Rank speed 15, attack is 4. They're like other fuzzies. They bounce around quite randomly, so watch out when you get close to them.
So yeah. Basically, a higher variety of enemies start appearing as you get deeper into the pit, so just be prepared for anything. And again, thankfully once you get to the post-game, go to the card shop, you can easily buy all their cards, randomly of course. Ooh! Fuck this then. I like the pose! Yes, I got a life shroom! It actually did look pretty cool. Oh, life shroom is good. Especially in this place, having a life shroom, despite being basically just a shroom shake, it's a good thing to have on you. Actually, it's less than that, but still. It's a good feel-safe, so, it's also recommended to have a life shroom if you can get one. So, yeah. You can get one from an enemy drop if you're lucky, though, so enjoy that.
It's a dark stone fuzzy. You live in the Flopside Pit of 100 trials. XP 3, attack is 4, defense is You can't hurt it with flames. I hear you can break and chill if you hit it enough times. But its bones are dark too, according to the rumors.
I mean, they're nothing but shadows. What do you expect? They take 3 jumps as the regular ones, so really all it is, their attack power is a little higher. So yeah, it's not much different for a regular stone buzzy. So just do as you did before. Stomp them to death, repeatedly, like so. So yeah, may as well finish this off by saying, my official, full chapter rankings for Super Paper Mario. Let's go for a condensed review of all of it. So, the very bottom, Chapter 5, what I consider the biggest waste of time chapter. Despite the fun things and the fun characters and, the interesting plot twist you learn that the Cragnons are the reason the whole plot of the place was there to begin with. It's a fun twist. I suppose the level design was good for Chapter 5. 5-2 is good, 5-4 has its moments, but how to fight basically Chunks twice. 5-1 literally wasting your time, and 5-3 being a stupid maze really made it obnoxious to go through Chapter 5.
It's a dark cleft, they also lurk in here. Max speed is 10, attack is 4, defense is 10. Flames won't hurt it at all. They usually sit still, but they will charge at anyone that approaches. But the lower the bomb, reduce their defense to 0.
Yeah, good note. If you don't have the strength, like, for example, not having their card to basically have the increased attack power, to actually be able to damage them by this point, you can always do that. Yep. You always just say screw it and frickin' hurt them the old-fashioned way by bombing them. The saber method, as we should call it. There we go. Oh, no, I did not like he was flashing there. That scared me. Hurry up and kill that thing. Yes, watch out for the jump curse as well. I think it's what reduces your jump. Pretty sure. Just remember, if you don't like that curse being on, you can always use Piccolo to get rid of it. That was no curse that stops your pixel from being used. That would just be terrible. Oh yeah, I also got another great strategy. If you want defense in these places, don't forget. Very. he is a great, decent attack, as well as basically, you know, an impenetrable shield. When you get to enemies that have projectiles, having Barry is actually a pretty good idea. So, yeah. All strategies I've said, regardless, Barry is pretty good for defensive strategies. So, yeah. Like I said, he's basically your in-game super guard. So, yeah. Oh, I also never really went over the pixels you got in all the chapters here, but... You know, you get Kudge and Dottie in Chapter 5, who... Kudge is basically a very simple attack, so you can basically have a ranged weapon, instead of having to use either carry for jump enemies, or waiting for frickin', you know, Boomer to basically blow up on other enemies that you can't hit otherwise. Kudge basically is a massive shortcut, so it's great to get him when you get him.
It's a dark speed. They live the Flopside Pit 100 trials. Makes me 20 tankers too. They spread straight at any enemy they see. They can flip dimensions, so you'll have to be at the top of your game.
Yeah, too bad. It doesn't really mean much of anything in the grand scheme of things. Because I can still beat him up as before, just like all the others. Yeah, just remember the speedies are 3D, so you basically do dimension flipping to flip over the floor. Makes things easier for you, does it not? Just remember, the enemy has to be in range of you when the 3D is on in order for them to actually, you know, fall through floors and stuff. So keep that in mind. Yeah, Chapter 5 is the worst. The second worst, I would say, is Chapter... I'll still say 7. Because, oh boy.
That's a dark gold bones. They live the Flopside Pit 100 trials. Makes me 20 tankers 8. Compare this over your average gold bones. You'll keep getting up no matter how many times you stomp on it. The fire will finish it all for good.
Yep, just remember, you can fire particular finish off this guy, so... Yeah, you jump on to stun him, but otherwise use Bowser or Boomer to get rid of him. Or Fire Burst, or deadliest dynamite if you have that. Again, Bowser is a great recommendation for these places if you can deal in the tight corridors, because, you know, flame breath. Just, I like jumping on enemies because it also gives me combos, so, yeah. I prefer doing the, jumping method myself. Because, yeah, Bowser in these corridors is not fun. But, yeah, if you like jumping techniques, don't use Bowser. If you just want to brute force your way through them with flame stuff, Bowser's a great way to go. Just, again, once the enemies start using projectiles, it's going to become not nearly as worth using him. You need to get a 2,250,000 to level up, too. That's going to make this really painful for some of this. Oh, I know one of my favorite things to do. One of my favorite tactics for this. These Dark Stone Buzzies. See a spike top down there? Throw this guy down. Now, we're gonna have some fun. See? Like I said, there you go. The infinite chaining that can go against you if you, you know, aren't careful. Constantly chaining one of these enemies against the wall is certainly bad for you. So, yeah. Beware of that, if you can help it. Oh, God! Don't hurt me! I'd rather kill him off, though, since he's still moving around. There we go. So, yeah, do not try to infinitely do, like, a one-up trick with a freaking shelled enemy against a wall. If you do it too many times before hitting the ground, they will punish you for it. Do it too rapidly, they basically punish you for trying to do the equivalent of a one-up trick. Dick move this game. Yeah, Chapter 7 I definitely have second from the bottom. Because, well... It's basically the second half kind of ruins it. 7-1 is fine. It's a nice basic level. You get Luigi there, and, you know, you don't get any more pixels, so it's pretty much straightforward from that point on for the game, so... You know, it's nice. Chapter 7-2 is kind of a time waster because of the grades force you back to the level, which is awful. You do get to fight Bowser again, which is cool. And, the door guy things, the quiz get a little obnoxious. The Underchop is definitely a nice, pleasant surprise for the chapter, actually give you, like, another fun boss fight. I appreciate it a lot. Move! Oh, there we go, I have the key. We can get out of here already. Being Bowser for this is smart. Oh, it's so smart. There we go. Carry with Bowser makes him move around quickly, though, so that's also a good advantage with Bowser. They just have an easy friggin' hall-clearing foe like this. Or hall-clearing attack. You basically easily move around and do flames. Carry on Bowser on carry is a great strategy. So yeah, Chapter 7's kind of otherwise. 7-3 is just a long slog. Having to get apples to make peach and get that cloud going. And 7-4 is fine. It's just annoying how much you have to wander around because of all the back and forth stuff. You got a good Mario card! By the way, here are your main rewards are under the Flopside Pit 100 Trials. Your cards you get are those of your partners from the very first Paper Mario game. Yes, we have Good Mario. Mario Good Mario go way back to Paper Mario. Enemies suffer when he uses his head. Of course, that they do. Fun fact, by the way. They actually have character models for all the Paper Mario characters based off of their, Paper Mario 1000 Year Doors engine. Because here's the thing. They were originally supposed to appear in Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. But they only had the bow cameo, so all the others were kind of just in the game's data, but not officially, you know, around, unfortunately. But, you know, they were there. So there you go. Interesting fact, they did have them in 1000 Year Door, but you have to cheat to access them.
It's a dark pokey. They live here too. Basically, it's what attack is for. There's spikes ready from stomping or throwing them. It's an animal or a plant. Either way, it throws pieces of itself at you. President Boomer Coach or Bowser's Breath.
Or Carrie. I hate how much you refuse to mention Carrie. Also, you can't technically get here. Oh, wait, no. You have to beat Chapter 5 to get here. Oh, God, you can't get to the basement depths of this place until after Chapter 5. So, yeah. Just another fun fact for you. The earliest you can beat this, the earliest you get through this part of the game is, Chapter 5. So, yeah. You get to the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials as of, like, after Chapter 3, I think? I want to say 2, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. But while you need Fleep to access this, you can't actually get to the area you need to access that until after Chapter 5. So, yeah. Those are the earliest you can do these, just so you know. Yeah, Chapter 7 was a bit of a slog. So, okay. Third rank is Chapter 2. I haven't explained it enough. It's a pretty simple chapter, but Chapter 2, 3 is horrible. Chapter 2, 3 alone brings down Chapter 2 a lot. Otherwise, you know, the ending segment of Chapter, 2 is rather fun. It's just, Chapter 2, 3 ruins a lot of things with, Chapter 2 and remembering it as a whole. So, yeah. Oh, another nice note of the Spanias, if they bounce off enemies, they will continue to spin until they hit a wall, or until they hit you or you kill them. So, just on the note there. Oh, that reminded me of some fun when you get to another dark enemy down here. But yeah, Chapter 2, 3 sucks. It literally is a time waster, and I hate it. Fourth rank is Chapter 1. I mean, it's an intro chapter, It's... Old Man Watson's there, he's annoying, but otherwise, it's fine. It's an intro chapter. It's average, so that's fine. Third rank is Chapter 6. Despite being an enemy gauntlet, it kind of feels like a waste of time. It's basically what happens to the chapter, basically throwing a twist. It basically leaves it being very memorable.
It's a dark logator. They live in the Flopside Pit 100 Trials. Basically, its 30 attack is 4. It turns itself out to attack you. They like to attack right after you land a jump and can't get away.
As I would suspect, because they're dicks. Yeah, you'd be surprised some of the enemies will face down here, so, just be ready. I mean, this one's not surprising, but, I'm just saying in general, maybe surprised by some of the enemies you find down here. So, be prepared. Yeah, everything's stronger. They make things a little more straightforward for the most part, but, the later floors of this get terrible. They get awful. But yeah, third rank Chapter 6. Just with a twist alone, fighting Mimi and having, last Mr. L fight, all that, it's a very memorable chapter. Even the gameplay is nothing to, really praise. It's one of those that the memorable moments definitely, because the whole game is monotonous, having a chapter like that definitely helps it stand out from the others that are literally just pure platforming. So, there's a reason why I give it high marks, while some people may not. Yeah, Bowser's Flame is definitely a good idea if you don't feel like jumping on those enemies. Don't forget, the dark pokies are poisonous. They're called dark poison pokies, so, as you'd expect. Also, don't forget you have Peach and her blocking parasol thing, which may be useful in the next room if I remember it. Because, oh yeah, the dark rough puffs.
It's a dark rough puff. Those Flopside Pit 100 Trials. Its 30 attack is 6. Throws dark lightning at anything in its way. The dark lightning can fly nearly anything.
This is another thing why I would recommend having Barry. You can actually deflect projectiles with these as well. So yeah. You just do that to basically tick them over if you wish. So yeah, you can actually hit them with that and stun them. It's pretty neat. So yeah, for enemies without projectiles like these, Barry is definitely a strong recommendation. So, there you go. Now you have a method. If you don't like having to deal with the lightning they constantly shoot, deflect it back at them, fuck them over. Oh, it feels good. It feels good to screw them over like that. Otherwise, just use Peach to block it, of course. So, yeah. That's your other method. Basically having Peach block it all. You can also deflect enemies and have them basically go on the ground so you have an easier time to hit them. So, yeah, do not undervalue Peach in this place. She is incredibly valuable for all these enemy gauntlets. She is arguably your best option, but again, I just like Mario's general jumping, and his dimension flipping definitely helps. Oh, this is one of my favorite enemy names.
It's a dark move. The little flops have been under trials. Measure these 20 seconds for. You say they'll appear out of nowhere. Beat these moves, wait till they appear, then wail on them with Cudge.
Or jump on them. Yeah, Dark Boo. See, it makes the whole naming scheme for these enemies feel stupid. Why do they just call it Darker Boo? Where's Dark Boo? What about Dark Boo? Or Darker Boo? What about Darkest Boo? What about Darker Dark Boo? Darkest Boo. That's exactly the problem I have with this. That's exactly the problem I have. That shit is just stupid. Dark Boo. That's be one of my favorite names for the enemies in this place. It's so dumb. I love it. I can't help it, though. Dark Boo. Just, Chef Kiss of stupid, friggin' monotonous enemy names. Should have called it Purple Boo and then Dark Boo, but, you know, they wanted to keep the enemy name from Thousand Year Doors, Dark Boo, so that's what you get. Oh, it is funny, though. Dark Boo. I do love it. Oh, I think I know it's in one of the next rooms. Ah! You also use Mario's dimension flipping, of course, when all else fails. The ultimate dodging technique, Mario's dimension flipping. They'll help you dodge any attack. I mean, again, why do you think I like having Mario around? He's great for mobility, for his 3D flipping, and then there's, you know, he dodges things very easily. He happens to be the shortest character, so he happens to fit the best in all these corridors. That's another big thing that Mario has going for him. I did not mention because of his short height. And you've been complaining about my height this whole game. I just don't like your character model, okay? But yeah, Chapter 6 is very memorable. Second favorite is Chapter 4, because, you know, the space levels are kind of fun, although Floor 2 is kind of a drag, and Floor 3 feels like a waste of time, honestly, once you understand what's going on. But, you know, Chapter 4 is definitely one of the more fun chapters, and, I mean, it's our introduction to the one, the only Mr. L. I mean, what's not to enjoy about Mr. L? It's frickin' Waluigi. You all said Waluigi. I did that on purpose. Sure you did. I did. Sure you did. You'll never believe me anyway. You're right. You are annoying sometimes. I'm annoying all the time. I hate that you admit it too. That's what makes it worse. But yeah, having Mr. L is definitely one of the better, more memorable villains people love in this game, because, I mean, come on. How could you not love that? It's freaking an evil Luigi. It gives Luigi his actual time to shine. It makes him very memorable. Also, I just noticed that once we got past Floor 25, the background changed to being Chapter 5, with King Croacus and stuff. But yeah. Oh, god damn it. I was hoping you would stay up there. Yeah, deal with Dark Boos. Try to not be in a corridor. I mean, you can always use Cudge like, you know, Tiffy said. That's boring. I like jumping on every enemy. It's more fun this way. There's one more. Okay. And of course, I like to clear every enemy. It makes me feel better. It really does. And there we go. We're done this. We can end this episode, but yep. And, well, yeah, the shooting segments were fun, I will say. Just Squirps himself was really freaking annoying, but if you get around him, it's fine. Now, of course, my favorite chapter, my second favorite, my bad, I forgot Chapter 8. Chapter 8! Well, you know, all the stress and stuff. Cooper Card! You know, the strange situation just is a fitting ending for the game. It was definitely a very good way to end the game. So Chapter 8 was definitely very good. So my second favorite was Chapter 8. My third favorite was Chapter 4. My fourth favorite was Chapter, what was it? Oh, god damn it. 6. Yep, Chapter 8 was second favorite. Also, Cooper! This is Mario's good buddy Cooper from Paper Mario. His Power Shell move was and is a thing of beauty. Yes, just disregard Koops, why don't you? And his freaking piercing defense shell move. But Man, Chapter 8 is a great ending to the game, but still not as good to me as the best chapter of the game, Chapter 3. Where we have, you know... I mean, come on. Freaking the whole thing with Francis, having a weird nerd be the antagonist just feels so, like, meta for a lot of gamers. And, you know, the whole, like, big bit with him and Peach was one of the most amusing moments of the game, and arguably all the Paper Mario series. Like, that is one of the best bits they've ever done in the Paper Mario game. It's a classic. And the stages are all pretty good, honestly. Chapter 3 is kind of annoying. It means you have to go up the tree to then go back down the tree, but... New Year clash with Dementio. You lose Tippy, so you have stakes in that. A fun Bowser confrontation. The game's only full water level, which honestly isn't that bad. And 3-4, it's simple, but, you know, just nerd humor. It's wonderful. I love Chapter 3. Just 3-4 is definitely the best act in the entire game. It's wonderful. Just it's one of those things that reminds me how charming this game can be, how good the older Paper Mario games were. 3-4 is definitely the epitome of that in this game. It's wonderful. One of my favorite levels in all the Paper Mario games. It's so good. That alone puts Chapter 3 on the top. So yep, that's my order from my least favorite to most favorite chapters of this game. 5, 7, 2, 1, 6, 4, 8, 3. That's all I need to say. It can be a delight, but it's just a lot of it ends up feeling like a slog in the end. But hey, there you go. That's a full summary of the chapters and why I put them that way. I fully did it. Well, let's end this episode here. So, yep, just like the Flopside Pit Trials, we're going to split up to doing 30 floors every episode. Then again, I'm afraid of the last one. Ugh, the last 10 floors is going to be terrible. Also, would have been a dick move. They hid the shop guy in the 3D era of this place. That would suck. I can't get out of here! Yeah, of course you can't. They'll rank the pixels next time. Yep. Alright, so come back next time. We'll continue our way to the Flopside Pit of 100 Trials. And then I guess, while we do, I'll rank the pixels when I think about all of them. And, you know, I could go to, like, a ranking of, like, all the partners of the first 3 Paper Mario games and see who's, like, the most and least useful in each. It's a good discussion, since we've basically done all the first 3 Paper Mario games at this point. All that's left is just the extra chores in this game. I hate that you recognize this as a chore. It's so annoying. Mario, you're going to endure it. You're fine. You haven't even wasted a single food item yet. You'll be just fine.